Hi everybody, Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with the Hokey video blog. It is Saturday morning. Of course, we're talking about the 27th of August. September is just about here. We'll talk about our Hokey weather fact of the day first. You may remember we had that tornado outbreak that was on Wednesday of this week in central and northern Indiana, northwest Ohio. That was one of those crazy events where you got just enough of the right ingredients to produce a tornado outbreak that wasn't well forecast at all by anyone. Kind of a big surprise up that way, unfortunately. Thankfully, there were no fatalities because our warning systems are so good these days that folks had proper warning and got to the appropriate action spaces that they need to be in. So, the U.S. experiences about 75% of the tornadoes all over the world each year. Coming up next weekend, we'll have the number 2 country in the world for tornadoes. You want to stay tuned for that. All right, outside this morning, beautiful looking sunrise from our Kentucky One Health SkyTrack camera at Huber's Orchard and Winery. Temperature starting off in the muggy 70s, upper 70s here where the city feels a little closer to 80 with that heat index. We've got some of these showers starting to spark off to our west. We'll watch these as we go throughout the morning. Most of this should stay to our west and travel to the north, so most of these won't affect us. Most of us stay dry. Got a little bit of a heavy downpour there trying to move toward the Vincennes, Indiana area at this time. You'll see how the heaviest of the thunderstorms are well to our north across Gary, Indiana, Chicagoland. The system up that way certainly producing some heavier rain and an early wake-up call for the folks in Chicago. For us, as we head throughout the afternoon, it is going to be mostly dry. We will see just a bit of a shower or thunderstorm, 20% chance, during the afternoon and early evening hours. Overnight, I am going to keep a small storm chance in. Some of the models trying to put in a few of these, but at this point, I think most of us, if not all of us, stay dry. The commute to Sunday services looks dry too. Temperatures in the 70s during that point. The African Heritage Festival's going on this afternoon on West Muhammad Ali between 17th and 18th Street. They've got these games going on in the parks, the soccer games, and of course we've got plenty of heat to go along with those, and the street festival going on there between 17th and 18th Street. 92 degrees for the most part. I think we'll get up to 93 for the overall high temperature here in the Louisville area today. Plenty of sunscreen and plenty of water. You'll want to make sure you have both of those ready to go if you're heading out there. A lot more events going on too, including the first ever Red Bull Flugtag in the city of Louisville, 1 to 4 o'clock. Should be a fun one. The Ohio River water will be refreshing for the participants, but for those of us spectating, it's going to be nasty out there. 92 degrees by 3 o'clock. We've got Brew at the Zoo, another 92-degree temperature by about 5. We'll be down to 85 by 9 o'clock. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water at all these events. I know they've got other libations available, but intersperse that with water if you can. The Louisville Zombie Walk is tonight at 8:29 p.m. We start out around 90 at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's a hot one out there still. We'll be at 82 by 12 a.m. midnight. Some of the makeup may run on the zombies, but you're already undead, so who cares, right? On Sunday, we get a scattered storm chance back in here. We uptick that to 30%. Looks like we're going to have those chances of storms throughout Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But look what happens by our Thursday. This is going to be extra special for a lot of us because not only is it the start of the U of L football game season with the home game against Charlotte, but we're going to have perfect weather for it, and that lower humidity air is going to be creeping on down from Canada. Looks like a pretty good forecast for Thursday, Friday, even Saturday of next weekend. Now, it's not going to be cool. We'll see high temperatures still in the mid-80s, but the lower humidity will make it feel pretty nice out there. Not a rain chance in sight either for Thursday, Friday, and of course 1 week from today, next Saturday. Here's the earliest alert outlook. 80s and 90s pinpoint most of this forecast here. I think we'll see a stretch of 90s for the start of September, and then we'll see some of these storm chances in here as well. Looks pretty low, low chance at least, that we'll see some sort of tropical system affect this forecast at all. That could cause some drastic changes, but right now looks like things will be okay. We'll keep track of the tropics and let you know if anything changes. That's it for now on the Hokey video blog. We will see you tomorrow morning starting at 6 a.m. We've got a new hour of sunrise starting at 9 to 10 a.m. as well. We'll see you then.